What up, Tire Garage TV? Yo, welcome back to another episode. Haven't seen you guys in a while, but we're back. Back doing some more episodes, more consistent. On a more regular basis, you'll be seeing us more often. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. My name is Pablo, and this is the Tire Garage TV. It's basically a little tire shop located in Santa Ana, Southern California. Anything car related is what I love to do here. So from going to off-road trails, lifting Jeeps, doing, right now on this puppy, we're doing an engine swap. Simple things like oil changes, anything car related, like I said, is what I love to show you here. So come with us, all right? Hit that subscribe button. Go with us. On this episode though, we do something, honestly, I've never done this one before. 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I've got one myself. Mine is a 2011. This one's a V6 4x4. Bone stock is how I got it. Customer brought it in. They bought the rough country lift kit, so they went ahead and chose it, purchased it, ordered it, got it delivered. All I did was throw it on for them. So they went with the good kit though. I really like the rough country. I actually really like the way it came together. Let's go back in time, go check out the car, take a look at it to see what I'm talking about. All right, let's go check it out. Bone stock Jeep Grand Cherokee, 4-wheel drive. It's got the V6. It doesn't have the V8. Mine is the V8, but mine also isn't 4-wheel drive. So we're doing a 2.5, I believe, 2.5-inch lift, rough country kit. This thing's beautiful. I love these things. They're roomy, they're spacious inside, plus they're badass. The new versions of these came out with the 2023s. Came out with two versions of them. One version was the classic, which is this one. They didn't change the body style, hardly anything at all. And the new one is the, I don't know what they call the new one, but it's the bigger one. 3rd row seats, so it's a bigger Jeep, bigger car, fits more people, but it is longer and it does look bigger. So I still like these though. To be honest, these are still my preferred. So check this baby out. In the back, of course, is the kit itself. Rough country. Everything's boxed up, so I don't know what's what. I gotta open everything up. Let's put everything on the floor. Boom. Day 2. Let me open these 2 boxes up. Let's see what's in them. I know you want to know too. From my knowledge, it's a really good kit. Rough country, I've done them before. I've worked with them before. They honestly do good kits. So let's open the boxes up. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's just open boxes up. And I really like the fact that, like I just said, the whole strut, it comes with the mount already. So this up here, it's already assembled, which I like it very, very much. This is a really good kit. I really like it. And so far, yeah, I love it. So let me charge the battery. I'm charging the battery for this baby because I think that Prius is just the battery that's bad. So I got to replace the battery, get that car out of here, drop the Jeep. The other box was up here. I didn't see it. Let's get out of the way so we can start taking. Actually, let me open it. I'm pretty sure it's the shocks. It's got to be. Yep. Here these. Here they is. Just so you can see them. This is the actual premium shock absorber from the ones that, the original ones that come with the rough country kit. Cool. So let's knock it out. Let's get to work. 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 Okay, for the front, I think I have everything undone. So the bolts up top are loose. Nothing's off yet, but well, except for the sway bar links here. I took the sway bar links out and allowed the arm to drop a little bit. If you notice, it's already loose and ready to come out, but I don't know if I have the space for it. I may need to loosen that ball joint and in order for it to come out, because I don't know if I have the room. The instructions say that the best way is to remove the knuckle, but I feel like the upper control arm is the easiest way to do it without having to remove the knuckle. Cut. So let me interject here, right? This is what I found out. The easiest way, the instructions do say to remove the knuckle off the vehicle. That way the strut comes out, right? Yes, but if you're gonna disconnect the axle, might as well pull the axle out. That's easier than that way you don't have to remove the knuckle. I didn't. Here's the way I did, okay? Disconnected the upper control arm from the knuckle, didn't disconnect the bottom, just the top, pulled the axle out. If you don't, you gotta be careful though. You'll see up ahead on one side, I don't remove the axle, but you gotta be real careful. You've gotta be real careful, because if you damage the boot, then you gotta replace the boot too. And the boot is rubber. Rub it on metal, you can easily damage it. If you drop something or just let it slide, let it go too far, and it cuts the boot, you're gonna have damage to the boot, which is gonna make you have to remove the axle, and then you're gonna have to take it out and get that boot replaced. Okay, so careful with that. Okay, careful with that. Let me send you back. I'll show you up ahead how the two ways that on one side I did it one way, on the other I did it another, and I'll kind of tell you the better way to do it, right? Safer way to do it. But I think I just spit all over the place. Cool. All right, let's get to work. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, okay, here we are. This is the part that I was talking about, okay? Let's take you back to the video. That way I can show you what I was talking about. The two ways of doing it. This is the passenger side. On this side, I didn't remove the axle. If you notice, I disconnected the upper control arm, and see, the strut just comes right out. Now, you gotta be careful with that, okay? Because remember, if that strut rubs the axle the wrong way and you tear the boot, you rip it in any way, you're gonna have axle grease spitting all over the place. So careful with that, okay? Here's the second way. This is what I did on the driver's side, okay? This is actually the way that I recommend you do it instead, okay? Here you are, take a look. So here, you disconnect the knuckle the same way. Upper control arm is already loose. But here, remove the axle itself. That way you get it out of the way. Do it carefully, of course. Again, right there, see? If those forks from the strut cut the boot in any way, you're gonna have axle grease everywhere. So you gotta be careful with that, okay? There you are. Remove the axle, put it on the floor, get it out the way. Yeah, easy. Boom, grab it, comes out, and you're set. Okay, good to go. That makes it a lot easier. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, so let's go back to the video. Woo! Got the front end done already. I still got to do the back. Everything's in. But I find it a little weird. I think they put on the sticker backwards. So if you look, I don't know if you could tell, if you could see it, but it says Rough Country right there. It's the logo. And here it's blank. Even if I swapped them, the same thing. The other side, same thing. The sticker's on the inside. So I find that a little weird because usually they want the branding on the outside. Look, you can see it right there. I don't know if you can tell. Right there. Hopefully you can see it. Rough Country. It's the logo. It should be on this side so you can see it, dude. But oh well, they fucked up. I just got to button everything down, clean up. Look, just don't. It's a new strut, so you don't want it dirty. So I'm gonna clean it up, tighten everything down, and good to go with the front. Now we got to jump on the back. So let's jump on it. Let me get to work. Let me finish it up. It's ready. It's ready. Now, I got to give a disclaimer because the customer didn't put on tires this time. At least not yet. The tires he's got, the tires they have are in really good shape, and honestly, they don't need tires yet. That's why I think they're going to wear them down before they go and get new ones. They're resourceful. They're trying to, use what they got before they get something that's a luxury, because basically bigger tires are basically just a luxury. Wait. I take it back. You gotta do the tires. If you're not doing the wheels, that's fine. But if you're doing the lift, you gotta do the tires. it makes that big of a difference. Trust me, it does. If you're doing a lift and you're leaving stock tires, it's like going to the gym and skipping leg day all the time. Okay, the thing looks just skinny. It just looks off. It just looks off. So yeah, soon I know. Look, I know the customer has brand new tires. He wanted to run through them. It's resourceful, right? You use what you got and then get new tires. But it makes that big of a difference. If you're gonna do wheels, if you're not gonna do wheels, that's fine. But if you're gonna do the lift, don't skip. Just do the tires too. Do the lift kit. Get your lift kit. Get it installed, and then get your tires. Just do it. Pull the trigger, because it makes that big of a difference. Okay, back to the show. This thing looks badass. 2.5 inch lift. Here's what it looks like. Woo woo. 2.5 inch lift, rough country, front struts, rear coil, and shocks. You can't really see them. I wish you could in the rear, but look at that baby. It just sits differently. It has a different stance. It's a little bit higher, enough to be noticeable, but still looks good. On the Rough Country website, I think the biggest size you can go on is 33s when it comes to tires. So, man, that thing looks nice. Like I said, I wish mine was a 4x4, but mine's a 2-wheel drive in the V8. But that thing rides really good too. That baby rides like if it were stock, you know? 2.5 inch, it's not a big difference. As you're driving, you can feel the difference. You can feel like it's a little taller. So it feels good. It's a great ride. I think it's a great choice. It's a great kit too. And it was good, easy to put on. Everything just fits good, naturally, looks good. Everything fits in place just the way it should, just the way it's supposed to. So yeah, there it is. On the next trails, they're definitely going to be invited. That way, hopefully they come with us. And what's up, you guys? I know you guys are watching. So on the next trail, hopefully they come with us. Hopefully they join us, go a little picnic, take it off-road, hey, and give it some use. It's a 4x4, let's give it some use, right? So, thank you for watching, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna post the Instagram up here, then I'll put mine up here too. Go hit those 2 accounts, go hit follow. I'm definitely active on social media, so, hey, I appreciate you for that. Yo, lastly, before we go, I'll make it quick. Let me close this by saying help me support the channel. Anything you buy on the links down below. One of them is going to be a new Shopify store that I've got set up. Just getting started. I'm creating the gear. I'm designing the gear. Anything sold that, anything you buy there, help support the channel. I appreciate you for that. Cool. Thank you. Catch you on the next one. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. Catch you on the next one.